Hey guys, today I'm going to go over the upgrades I did to my DRZ400SM. Let me preface it by saying that there's nothing that you have to do to this bike. It's a great bike in stock form, in my opinion, but there's certain things that I like, preferences I have. So I'm just going to go over those real quick. And to begin with, in no particular order, I'm going to talk about the quad lock phone mount that I got. I really like this, and I have it on two other bikes. And I got this rugged phone that I transfer between the bikes. I got the dampening of piece that goes with it, which protects your phone from getting damaged. And also for this one, I got the USB charger that's built into that can be assembled with this, which is really neat. And I got this little USB cord to connect between the little charger and the phone. And so that's really cool. The next upgrade I did, by the way, I'll tell you how much this stuff cost. That was about $150, I think, total. Then I got the Double Take Adventure mirrors. I'm a really big fan of the Double Take mirrors. So again, I get these on my bikes, and I really love them, the way you can adjust them and how durable they are. And visibility driving on the road is a must for your safety. Next, I got the Tusk foot pegs. I did not like the stock foot pegs. They weren't wide enough to accommodate my foot to feel comfortable. So the Double Take Adventure mirrors were $145. The Tusk foot pegs were $54. Then I got Tusk risers to raise the handlebars up a little bit. So I got the 30 millimeter risers, and for these, I ordered the wrong ones at first. I got the this bar for the SM. You have to keep in mind that it's 7/8 here, but then it goes to 1 1/4 or 1 1/8, whatever it is. It goes up, so you have to get the larger size for the risers, or it's not going to fit. So anyway, those risers were $30, a really good deal, easy to install. And I did not have to relocate the key switch with these. It looks really nice, I think. The key switch comes up with the risers and kind of lifts it out a little bit. It felt like it was down a little low before, and now it kind of lifts it up, so I like that. The next upgrade I will mention is the Tusk large tank bag, which at first I did not like it. I thought it was too big. Apparently my neighbors are having some kind of party. Anyway, I didn't like it at first. I thought it was too big, but now that I've gotten used to it, and also I wasn't pulling it completely over the gas cap, and it should be pulled over the gas cap. And once you do that, there's plenty of room left on the seat. So I'm glad I got it now. That larger size will come in handy. That was $100. Then I got this, I had this gel seat laying around. I used it on my DR350, and it really changes the ride of your bike, and it's so cheap. I think you can still pick these up for around $30. And I know a lot of people splurge and get the $300-400 seats on this bike, but for me, this gel seat works great. I would also mention it does raise the seat up a little bit. I'm 6 foot tall, and that put me on my tippy toes now. I was flat-footed before I put the gel seat on. Additionally, once you put the gel seat on, you really the risers are a must, because it kind of throws off the ergonomics of the bike if you don't do the risers as well. So yeah, so that's cheap. That's like $20-30, something like that. Then I got the J&S Engineering LED headlight. So it's that whole kit, and it's a plug-and-play kit. It was very easy to install. So it replaces the whole lighting kit on the front, not just the bulb. It's super bright. I can see all the way down a road with those on. So highly recommend that. That's $140. Then I put a $20 bike alarm on there. Not going to show you where it's at, but it's just a cheap bike alarm off of Amazon, and they work really well. Keeps anybody from moving your bike around. Then I got the Tusk Handguards. Those are $30. And I don't like the handguards that go in, that wrap all the way around and go in the end of your handlebars. I just prefer to have some simple ones like this. But the downside of this is it does scoot your controls in a little bit, because the only place you can mount these is right here. See, right here. So this has got to go over. But these controls are actually quite long, and so it's not a problem. It feels great, so I'm fine with it. That's the handguards. Let's see. I got the case savers on. So I just got some cheap case savers. I think they were maybe $20 or $30. And I did a better job on this one on this side. Actually, I did this one first. So, and I did the other one, but I was in a rush. Anyway, that's the case savers. I got a hard shell rear case. I think it was $20 or $30. It's not a Tusk. I put that sticker on there, but it's really cool. You can hand lock it like that. So you can like put your wallet in there and keys while you're riding or whatever. It's also got a plastic lock that comes with it. You know, obviously somebody can just can tear that up and get into it if they want to. But it's kind of nice. I like it, and I like it a whole lot better than the little bag that was on there before. Next is the revolver gear shift. And I found out that once I put on new pegs, I couldn't get my riding shoes underneath the shifter very well. And somebody said that in a forum mentioned, hey, I could just move the lever up a notch, and I did that, and I was able to use it. But by that point, I had already ordered this shifter, so I actually haven't tried it yet. But I think it'll be good. So I think you can adjust it, and I set it to where it's out another 5 to 10 millimeters versus the stock, and that shifter was $40. Then I got a red LED light bulb for the rear brake light. That was $20. It come in a pack of 2. So then lastly, I got this rubber protector for my tag. So yeah, so that's good. That's all my upgrades. I would mention what I'm not going to do. I got a tail tidy, and I decided against installing the tail tidy because of safety. I know a lot of people don't like the look of this or whatever, but I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. And if it provides me more safety, which I think it does, it's got a reflector on the bottom. It's big and it's a big honking big thing. I agree with that. But to me, it doesn't look bad. And yeah, my safety is more important than the aesthetic part of it. And in terms of performance upgrades, I'm going to wait a year before I do those. And what I have planned is pretty minimal. I'm just going to get a jet kit for the carburetor, and then I'm going to remove the snorkel in the airbox. I'm not going to cut the airbox. I have a snorkel, so I think you can get the same effect just by removing the snorkel. And yeah, I like the idea that I could at any time return this bike to stock form. And all the mods I've done so far, I took the original parts and put in a box, and I can go right back. It won't be any problem to stock if I decided to, sell this at some point, which I have no plans to do that, but, just saying. I'm not going to do an exhaust upgrade. I just haven't been convinced by what I've seen online that you get anything out of it besides the sound changing. And yeah, I'm actually fine with the performance of it now, but I'm still going to do the jet and the airbox snorkel removal, but I'll do that a year from now. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this was beneficial, and have a good day. Bye.